and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Bengal first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Bengals.
Okay.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Burrow on 3rd down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A first carry down for Kofrani Muhammad. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. It's Muhammad.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 1st down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
That is an interception.
To throw again, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter. It won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Drop 2 picks, give them a touchdown. How you want to do this play, man?
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he's going to
Goodwin.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Cincinnati.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bengals 3, Packers 0.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Fat boy came
3
back.
yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Why?
He
Why?
rifles one
Why?
that's intercepted.
Why was that
Picked off
so?
at the 45, and the return will be stopped
Why?
at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown! Devontae Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. The Packers have taken the lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Hey, my nigga Joe
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with the pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's tackled a yard short of the markers. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Third down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Why this nigga running so slow?
Lose yardage here. Despite
God.
the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Ties the game at 10.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kicks away. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tie ball game. Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
what are you doing?
nice 1st down.
It's a foot race.
What are you doing? Like, what is this?
Touchdown. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the
That's all the
touchdown
niggas
to tie
doing,
the game.
bro.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
Ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Rodgers, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Yes.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in position late in this first half.
43-yard line.
Right now? That's cool. I'll pick it up.
First down. Here's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, Rodgers. And brought in by the time.
What? So you can't tackle a nigga when you do that shit now, right? Nigga runs, nigga flies for it.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
We know the guys of the team. That's the shit that's on our team. We gon' take life with the team. We gon' fly high like the heat. I don't know under the heat. I know that bitch in the street. Me love that pussy no nervous. Bitch that shit straight like a permit. Really spread with the nervous.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Pussy clean ain't no jersey.
They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
It's the score. Packers 24, Bengals 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Pussy clean ain't no jersey.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
26-yard line.
2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
This nigga said I'm a real killer.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Fuck this nigga.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first and 10, here's Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still third and long.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he finds Cook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Muhammad. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
I've never seen
Now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And right side, they're going to go option here.
God.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 22 yards there, a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Rodgers now on first down.
No fumble.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
7-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Why is he so wide?
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have moved out in front. And it's up and good.
Packers 31. Bengals 24.
But I know.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll run the option to start the drive. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
He'll air this one out for Boyd. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Complete
A big play there for Cincinnati. 77 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Packers' 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they get the pick on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because
that's
now
his
head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. That'll be complete to Cook. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad.
Bruh, this shit is cheap.
Hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, second and 4. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Here we go with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll run it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Bengals first down.
And again this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And we'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. First throw in overtime now for Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now the second down throw on target. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for it. And got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Rodgers again now. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. William Jackson with a pick. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.
Their own 20-yard line.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal's from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him